more, we tend to have high expectation for the people we care and for the people we love deeply. Yes, I mean, we expect more from people we love and people we really care about. Yes, this is Urbanities Reloge. I am Urbanities Reloge actually. And this is Talk with Sam on Urbanities Chat and Talk from YouTube channel. Yes, this is space and space where we talk about interesting and engaging conversation that will benefit us. Yes, for those listening and watching for the very first time, please click on the subscribe button and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yes, let's continue. Today we'll be talking about expectation, high expectation. Yes, most of the time we expect more from the people we care about, and high expectation equals to high disappointment. You see, most people feel disappointed for the people in a relationship or because of someone, because they expect more from them, and it's just part of our gene. Let me put it like that. We tend to when we love someone deeply, we tend to assume, because love create assumption. Love do create assumption. That's love for you, and we do assume that he or she supposed to know that he's supposed to know that I need something like this. Supposed to know when to care. Supposed to know when to say some things to me. Supposed to know how I acted that way. Supposed to know when to bend. Supposed to know when to bend. Assumption. We assume. Strangers, we don't have high expectation for strangers, because we don't hope for something. So if what we hope for strangers doesn't come to pass, it doesn't hurt us. Like if what you hope for from our relatives or from our relationship, our spouse or our friends, what we hope for them from them doesn't come to pass, it hurt like mad. It hurt. Ó máa ń dùn yàn gan, ó máa ń dùn yàn wọnú egungun, because we have high expectation from them, for them. We do create the idea of what we want them to be and put it inside them, without ignoring the fact that they are also human. Sometimes people don't hurt us intentionally. They don't intentionally break our trust. They don't intentionally break our expectation, but it's just because we are all human, and not everyone can live up to your expectation. You should know them for who they are, then expect some things from them. Not that our expectation will become demand. You can love deeply, but expectation must not become your demand. I want to explain that. So if you love someone deeply, you can expect some things from them, but you need to understand them. Most of the time, the imagination of who we want them to be has clouded our judgments, has clouded who they are really is. Yes, our expectation from them inside our head, our imagination of them inside our head has clouded them, and expectation equals to emotional investment. Emotional disappointment equals to emotional loss. When you invest something and you not regain back what you invest and you not gain any profit, that's loss. So most of the times we invest so much of our emotions. Maybe it's trust, maybe it's love, maybe it's care. We invest it so much in a person or in a relationship, so that expecting that person will reciprocate that amount, or that exceed that amount back to us. And if they fail to replicate that, to reciprocate it back to us, the disappointment that comes with it is very high. The higher the expectation, the higher the disappointment. If you have low expectation for someone, when the things you expect them to do, they do not do it, the disappointment will be very low. But if you have high expectation from someone and they didn't meet up to that expectation, disappointment will be very heavier and very high. So you should be careful, because we are all human beings. We are just all human beings. Because People you are also expecting something from, they're also trying to be a better person. And even at that particular moment, they might be in a difficult position, they might be in a difficult situation, they might be facing a particular challenges. So it is quite advisable for us not to let our expectation become a demand in a relationship, and we should know how we place our expectation on human being. As Bible will say it, don't put your trust in any human. We are all human. Any human being can disappoint. So the moment you have high expectation, you put high trust in someone, when the disappointment comes, you won't be able to handle it. It might even shatter you. That's why it is very hard to detach someone we love, someone we love deeply, someone we care about deeply, to detach them for us, because we expect them to do some things for us, and when they fail the expectation, it hurts us, and we feel like we need to cut them off, or we feel like we need to end the relationship. Yes, high expectation equals to high disappointment. Many relationships out there, spouses, they have high expectation for their husband or their wife, and when the wife or husband doesn't meet up to the expectation, it causes problem in the house. And I've said it earlier that most of the times our imagination, the expectation we have in our head, that our imagination of who they are has clouded our judgment of who they are really, they are really is. A person who is nonchalant, you have a boyfriend that is very nonchalant, but in your head, the imagination you have of your boyfriend is a very caring person, a very loving person, or a person that will later change, and you expect that when you are doing anniversary, you're supposed to buy you gifts, or you're supposed to take it out. The more you expect, and the more the person keep feeling the expectation, keep feeling the hope you have, the more there is a break, there is a gap in the relationship. So third, you can love deeply, but don't let expectation become the demand. Yes, this is Urban Jesus Relawi, and this is Talk with Sam. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you comment. Make sure you share also to someone you love deeply. Comment, have you ever been in a relationship that person failed to meet your expectation? Share your experience with us in the comment section. See you in the next episode. Double.